was a schoolboy learning about the Battle of Agincourt, while also being a budding young blacksmith, when they told me that they fired between 125 and 500,000 arrows, the only thing that I could think about is, golly, the blacksmiths involved in making those things had their work cut out. They must have been really good at making arrows, and just how many of them could they make in a day? And so today, I want to find out how many I can make in a day. And then I guess we can just multiply that figure by like 3, considering that the blacksmiths making them had dedicated their whole life to perfecting the art. And so, the day needs to get started, cutting some material, lighting the forge, and let's see how long our first one takes. Now, while we do this, I'm also going to be live streaming it. This is always terrifying. I think I just send it. Go live. Okay, let's get to it, Jamie, shall we? The first thing that we've got to do is we've got to make the socket for the... What's the thing of an arrow that's made out of wood called?
Shaft?
Yeah, there we go. Now, it's been a long time since I've made many arrows. I was never particularly good at it. So one of the things I'm very excited about today is I'm hopefully going to improve my arrow making skills. And I really will need to improve them for a very important reason we're going to get to in a bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Right, got that all fanned out nicely. Now I've got to start curving it. The first arrowhead, and I already have a forearm pump. I might have overdone it this week at the climbing gym. A little bit rough, not very round. There we go, a little bit better. I'm gonna make sure that we save our first arrowhead of the day so we can compare it to our, hopefully, 300th, 500th arrow of the day.
Take a 0 off there, buddy.
Oh my God, guys, you're sending me money. This is so lovely of you. I love money. It's so useful. Ah! Tongs! A medieval blacksmith would know where his tongs were. Rickert has just sent us 22 euros asking for dibs on the first arrowhead. You know what we have to do, Jamie? We have to sell him the first arrowhead. Ah! Boom! Arrowhead number 1. Rick, please send me a message on Instagram, and I will make sure that this one goes to you. Arrowhead number 1 is going to be put to the side, like I said I would. That was our warm-up. Now...
Right, hang on. You've already forgotten the most important thing of the day.
Oh, my bad. Keeping a tally so we know how many we made. Thank you, Jamie.
Alec is already trying to cheat. I've just found these on the table. 3. What, you're going to add them to the tally at the end, are you?
Adding them to the tally.
Give us that here.
That's from 2 years ago. Ah! Ah! Miss hit. Number 2, 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Now we got some issues here. If I was making arrows this slowly, a medieval king would have executed me at this point in time. So instead of working on just 1 bar, we're going to work on 2 bars. When one is in the forge heating, the other is going to be on the anvil forging. Second, I'm doing way too much walking from here to there. This is inefficiency. We're starting to make a little bit more of an efficient workspace. How long did I say the first one was? 3 minutes 50. So now I want to hopefully make both of these in 7 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes, 16 seconds. 1 minute and 3/4 ahead of schedule. That's what I'm talking about. I already forgot. I'm 5.5 arrowheads in, and my wrist and forearms are already pretty fatigued. That is embarrassing. 6.5 minutes. This is the 11th and 12th arrow. And I'm very glad that we've had a little occasion to practice here. Because it's very important that I do practice and improve and get better. Because in approximately 35 minutes, I have to teach somebody how to forge arrows. Despite really not knowing what I'm doing. You know, a medieval blacksmith wouldn't be able to make 500,000 arrows all by himself. He would need to pass on his knowledge in order to get more blacksmiths to make even more arrows. And that is exactly what we planned to do. But on top of it, we're hopefully going to make some money teaching them. So here's what I did. The other day, I logged into my Squarespace website. They're the sponsor of this video. And I hopped on to Squarespace scheduling. Now what this does is this allows me to sync to my Google Calendar and build blocks of time where somebody can purchase a slot to come to the workshop and forge an arrow with me. It's super easy to set up, it's intuitive, you write in the times that you want allowed, and it integrates with my payment processor to make the whole thing seamless. I then built a web page on the site, integrated the scheduling block into it, and it's effortless. We're getting faster, guys. We're shaving time off here. That is 2 minutes 55 per arrow. So in the Acuity app, you'll see that today we have appointments at 11 a.m., 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. We can make sure the payment has gone through. They paid their £15. You can add notes, see their previous and upcoming appointments. It's effortless, like all Squarespace stuff is. I really hope that you go and build a website with Squarespace. Countless drag and drop themes, squarespace.com/forge. Get a 2-week free trial. Code FORGE gets you 10% off your first purchase. We need to build some more arrows.
Everybody's been asking for it in the live stream.
You all of them. That is 22. And oh, I hear a rat-tat-tat at the door. Is this our first client? Is this weird to reenact because we've already put a mic on him? Kieran!
Nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Have you ever forged before?
A little bit.
You have?
Yes, I started after watching you as a teenager.
Oh, that is ridiculously cool.
Yeah.
Have you forged an arrow before?
No, not yet.
Brilliant. Let's get stuck into it.
Lovely.
Come on in,
Let's
make
go.
yourself at home. I'm gonna finish up this arrowhead, and then I'm gonna be honest. I'm not an expert arrowhead forger.
That's absolutely fine.
I am teaching you how to forge arrowheads with 22 arrowheads of experience. So I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna jump into it. What do you do for work?
I'm an archery coach.
You're an archery coach?
Yes, I am.
You teach people how to shoot bows?
Yes, I do.
And we're here for me to teach you how to make an arrowhead?
Yes, we are.
Can you send us a video of you testing it?
Of course.
That is sick. First thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna take about that much material, but kind of like working evenly up and down. So that's the first step, drawing out the material for the socket. It is your turn. Here we go. Nice. Take another heat. Now, this is great. I don't need to teach him how to swing a hammer. He's already done blacksmithing before. A couple little tweaks with the stance, and like, my work is done. Yeah, I'd take another heat. I think if you just thin out that outside edge there, yeah, you can even use the flat face now. Knock, 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 crunch it down, and then I start trying to fold one end in a little more. Yeah, there we go, now you're on it. And then gently start cutting a ring around it. In the pot. Oh, it's stuck on my tongue. What? Oh boy. Boom, 24. So lift your tong hand up and tilt your hammer a little bit more.
Like
There we
that?
go.
Yep.
Oh no, it's split!
It's split.
It's a disaster! I'm gonna close that crack up.
It's just opened up again on the horn.
Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna try and help you with this little crack situation.
Absolutely fine.
And that is your first arrowhead, forged.
Forge. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for
worries.
your business.
That's
and
all
thank
right.
you for your time today. I'm gonna make more arrows and get ready for our next student. Ah! Why would you do that? 26 for you. Hopefully I can get a bite of pizza in now. I am getting very peckish. That's 34. Just like 2 seconds of sitting down. Oh, it's lovely. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No! I thought I had 35 arrows. I've only got 30. 30 arrows in. I need some Nice job, Alec. Check that out, just get a notification. Traffic spike on our website. Our next appointment is in 10 minutes.
Alec.
Ah! Ah! That was a double whammy. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
Great to meet you.
I'm William.
Great to meet you, William. Thank you for coming. It's lovely to have you here. Have you ever forged?
I do have a forge, but I've not actually used it. We've had it for about 2 years, proper lovely old coke forge, all the equipment and everything, but I've not actually
never
used
done
it.
any forging?
No.
Awesome. We're jumping into the deep end with a project that's actually, I think making an arrowhead is actually pretty hard. I'll quickly finish up these two, and we're gonna go step by step and get them done. So what is it that you do for a living?
I'm an engineer, so I do welding, machine work, fitment, all that sort of stuff. So
And what sort of things?
anything and everything.
Anything and everything?
We do anything from building full-scale buildings to tiny little machine work on lathes.
Oh, hell yeah.
So-
You're also into steam engines, right?
Yes, I am.
So you have been communicating with me on our Discord all through while we were messing around with this
All
thing.
the while for that. I think I sent you a few videos on the bits as well of how I do stuff and how other people do stuff.
I think we definitely have to get this fired up then for you.
I think
You've got to
so.
give it a go. At last! 35. Now your turn. So a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, there we go. Imagine a drummer playing the drums, you know? They've got the drumsticks in their fingertips. That's the type of thing we want to think about when we're swinging a hammer. Be kind of loose with it. Oh, no. We
That's a hole in it.
unfortunately have a crack.
We have a crack.
We are going to cut it off and start again. All right, I think that's about wide enough. Yep, super gentle, it'll fold her over. Sick. The best part about teaching is sitting down. That's what we're trying to do, yeah? Oh no. Holy moly.
That's a bit thin,
They've
that.
rusted a hole in it.
You're supposed to be making an arrowhead, not a whistle.
I'm used to steam engines,
You
I'm
wanna
designed
try?
to whistles.
Let's continue going through the other steps. Then turn every blow. Solid blow, and then every blow you turn. Yeah, there we go. More twist of the hammer. Unfortunately, Will's arrowhead is going to need complete remaking.
What that is that's an arrow that's designed to go around corners.
I like it. Well, I think it'd be nice for you to be able to leave with a proper arrowhead. But here's the thing, it's 1:45 p.m. In 15 minutes, we have another William arriving. What are the odds of that?
That's just absolutely flown by.
Who also booked a one-on-one blacksmithing session. So we are going to manually add an appointment, select the time, and there we go. You're booked in for 3 now, so it's
Perfect.
not a problem because we can just make the next one then. 13 minutes before the next William arrives. See what I can do. Does it sound like somebody's here? Oh, the door knock. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty
Hey,
good.
William.
I am. Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Thank you. Great to be here.
No, look at him! He's wearing the trousers! Your fly's undone.
Yeah, they do that after a while.
Is that just poor manufacturing?
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Well, they're actually they're held together with an M6 bolt at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crap. That you'll have to blame us then. Sorry that your fly's down and you have to wear my trousers. Look at that. It's the Steels 01 Gen 1 in the wild in person. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for buying them.
Well,
Thank you for showing up in them. Have you ever
I
done
knew.
any blacksmithing before?
I have. Yeah, I've worked with someone you might know,
Yeah?
Nigel.
No way. That's cool. So you worked for him for a while?
Yeah, just a month. But
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, so you're going to teach me how to make an arrowhead while paying me. It's going to start like this. We're going to take up to the Sharpie line of material, then towards your other edge. Yeah, look at that. We're away. That man swung a hammer before. Oh, miss it. We heard it. Oh, again. Next up, the socket. I would be a little bit careful about the force that you're applying there.
yeah.
That looks,
Bit too rugged.
yeah, a bit much. Bit too much like burrito, not enough like arrow.
Amazing way of putting it.
Now let's get to those shoulders. A little bit less angle. Match that angle to the...
To
There we go,
the
like that.
axle.
There we go. Well, look at that. That's a perfect arrow. That
I wouldn't
was...
say perfect, but
Well, would you want that flying at you in 1415 at the Battle of Agincourt?
probably not. No.
No, you want to be sending that bad boy. Do you reckon you can hit him from here? Thank you very much for being here, joining us, and being our 3rd student at the school. We now need to finish Will's arrow, but I also need to start thinking about the bottom line here. I've spent about £40 in propane, and with 3 15-pound blacksmithing taster sessions, our revenue for the day is £45. Will, here is your new bar of metal that hopefully won't crack.
Yeah,
It's a non-cracking metal. While you get not cracking, I'm going to put some arrows up for sale. Second time around, you are absolutely crushing it. This is going to be the first time you've ever been able to buy a jar of arrowheads. Snap a picture. This could not be easier. £5 an arrowhead, we got 9 of them. We'll say £45. Second attempt. Much better. That is a phenomenal result. So I want to hop on the website, and I don't have time to write a fancy description. Squarespace AI is here to help. Write a product description for a jar of 9 hand-forged arrowheads. Look at that. Discover the artistry and craftsmanship in our collection of 9 hand-forged arrowheads, elegantly presented in a classic jar. It's a great thought starter, and that means we can now put 4 of these bad boys up for sale. They're on the website. Oh, we've already made a sale, Jamie, look, look, look. 3 sales that quickly. Holy mo, there we go, the 4th. We just made 4 times 45. Did you say 180? 180 smackaroonies. And hopefully we're gonna make even more. That is our 44th arrowhead. Now, you asked to have a play on the steam hammer.
Yes, I did.
Of course, I will oblige. Good bit of 2-inch round. Turn on Big Bertha. Okay. So like bump it a little bit. Woo, and it goes.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
Brilliant.
Isn't that just the coolest thing?
That's brilliant, that is.
You want to have a go? Nothing better than sharing the sweet joy of a great power hammer. It's a proper immersive experience because everything gets blown back at you with where the exhaust is. Right, back to arrow making for me. Got a forearm pump, hands and wrists aching really early. It was quite concerning for how the day would progress. But now, after a good bit of hammering, some good times, the joints have eased up. I feel a little bit lubricated. Stuff feels natural. I think I might have been cut out to be a medieval arrowhead forger. I feared that this day would result in monotony, boredom, lack of variety, disdain for arrowheads. But in fact, I think this day I found a little bit of flow. It's been enjoyable. I feel at one with the arrowheads. I feel like we've made good friends. We've had good laughs. We've shared the workshop. What I thought would be a day of moderate masochism in arrowhead forging has actually turned into an incredibly pleasant day. And we're going to find out just how profitable it was too in a second. A little clean up here. That right there is our 47th arrow. 47 arrows in a, let's be honest, relatively relaxed work day. I think it would be fair to say that you could 1.5 or 2x that if you were doing this all day, every day, 75 hours a day. That to me seems like a reasonable target for a medieval blacksmith. Imagine 200,000 arrows. It would take 2,666 days of labor to make it. With that, we can now sell our last jar of arrows. Oh my God, how is that possible? Don't even include a cut, because that's unbelievable. That was, what, 4 seconds of going live and somebody's managed to buy it. That blows my mind. Anyway, we can see our analytics, 1,700 visits, most of them from the UK. Boys and girls of Great Britain, well done for showing up.
English longbows.
They all needed arrows. Thank you so much for watching. Please go see how easy it is to build a Squarespace website. Get a 2-week free trial at squarespace.com/forge. Code FORGE at checkout gets you 10% off your first purchase. That includes your domain purchase. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our lovely 3 guests, Kieran, William, and William, and to our phenomenal live stream viewers and the customers that purchased our arrowhead jars. Thank you. Bye-bye.